People in the elevator car said that blood started to flow down between the sides. Hey guys, it's Tiffany. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about a death that happened in the Gatlinburg Space Needle back in 1991. So I know when you guys hear me say Gatlinburg Space Needle, you automatically think somebody probably jumped off because that's happened twice now, and maybe more that just isn't out there. But this is a different story about it. The Space Needle has been opened up for years, since 1969. There's glass elevators that takes the people up to the top of the overlook. It's a 360-degree view. You can see all around. You can see the Great Smoky Mountains, the whole city of Gatlinburg, and even beyond that. It's crazy. The Space Needle is 407 feet tall, and I'm scared of heights. I can fly in airplanes, but I've not been up to the top. I've been down to the bottom. There's an arcade. There's a good pizza place there, but when it comes to going to the top, I haven't conquered that yet. So these elevators transport people 15 stories to the top, and that is just crazy high, and it's glass. You can see the entire time going up to the top. In 1991, a local high school student got a job there in the maintenance crew. That's a big job for somebody in high school. Usually you got people working fast food, doing simple jobs, but according to coworkers and just people that worked there, this was a hard job for him. However, he was excited and ready to start this new job. His name was Taten Creed Marr. On June 30th of 1991, he entered the elevator hoistway from the entrance on the roof. This entrance led up from the arcade. He took a misstep and he fell down onto the oncoming elevator. So Taten was then trapped and pinned between the elevator and the structure of the Space Needle. I cannot picture being on the elevator when this is happening, and so many things that's happened to the Space Needle. There's tons of witnesses and bystanders and everybody just going through these things and witnessing these things, and it would be traumatizing. The people inside said that they were terrified when they heard a loud bang at the top of the glass elevator car. This reminds me of a movie I watched years ago where somebody on the elevator was working and something happened and they came falling down, and it was the exact same scenario. So I can just picture, the exact scenario that they were in. People in the elevator car said that blood started to flow down between the sides, and I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't have a clue what was happening. It's awful. So the elevator continued in about 10 feet, just crept climbing to the top, and that is when it pinned him in between and it killed him. And it's even worse because the people in the elevator were trapped for 3 hours with his body pinned up above them with just the blood in there. And I literally it would be terrible. I don't even know what to even say about it. So his family sued the company who built and maintained the services of the elevator, and they were called the Montgomery Elevator Company. In the wrongful death action, they said there was no proof that it truly, was an accident and that he didn't intentionally jump. And I think that's very disrespectful to even say that, because, everybody there working, they said it was totally an accident, that he, took, a wrong step, and that was what, made him fall. And the fact that they said there was no proof that it wasn't intentional is just kind of like a slap in the face to the family. Due to this, it was totally thrown out of court, which is terrible. And the poor family never got justice for that. That's really how it is at the end of the day. They never got justice. So I don't know about this part. I don't know if this is true, but tourists and workers say that sometimes mysteriously that the elevator will just go up about 10 feet and just drop, or it'll go up 10 feet and just stop for a few minutes. I don't know how much truth is to that, but they say that it is haunted. People even say that you can smell blood when this happens. And some people just take things and run with it, but some people do say that it happens, and I do believe in ghosts and paranormal things, so I think if I was in there and this happened, that I would automatically think it was from this event. And I have another video from Ray Pinion that jumped in 2016. They say there's times that you see him up there, and like I said, I don't know how much truth there is to this, but they say it's haunted because of him also. Since his jump, Gatlinburg Police Department even gets phone calls and, occasional reports that they see people there and they think that it is him, and they see somebody jump and then they get to the bottom and nobody's there. So they think that is like an apparition from Ray, maybe his ghost, jumping, and nothing ever comes from it. Whoever or whatever is jumping, it disappears about halfway down. So it doesn't even get to the bottom. When cops get there, there's nothing there. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video.